What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Seton Hill Studios. Hope you're having a great day so far. Today, we're going to be taking a look back at Home Free. The last video we did blew me away with how talented those guys were, and the overall biggest suggestion was to check out something that they did live. So, quick YouTube search, found one that looked interesting to me. It was the Shanty Medley live. Looks pretty interesting. I'm sure there's a lot of really cool, like low end bass stuff in those. I feel like is pretty common in that stuff. So I know they killed it last time. I know they're going to kill it again. I'm super excited. But before we get into it, a couple ways you guys can continue to support the channel. You can head over to Buy Me a Coffee and get priority requests, making a donation there. You can become a member over on Patreon, get access to all sorts of exclusive perks, or right here on YouTube, you can become a channel member as well and get access to a whole nother set of exclusive perks. All right, y'all, let's get into it. All right, folks, here we go. Home Free Sea Shanty Medley. Got my in-ears in. There was a lot of comments last time. People thought I was just listening on computer speakers or something, but I do wear these in-ears just to make sure that I pick up on all the nuances and all the good tonality and quality, because these guys deserve to have a good listen. So, all right, let's go. Ooh, look at that crowd. They got their mugs.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew harder about it down below, my bully boys blow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Now she'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave. Sing along with us, y'all.
Crowd's so into it, man. So they seem like they've got a variety of a fan base, man. You got little kids sitting on their parents' shoulders. You know, we had people coming to the channel commenting on this from all age ranges, and I could see the appeal. These guys are crazy talented, man. They're so tight. Like, I can't even believe that this is a live performance. I mean, if I was just listening to this, you would think this was studio done, auto-tuned, this or that. But these guys are crushing it, man. So good. Just incorporating all kinds of stuff. He's got sample pads up there that they're using for different electronic sounds. You know, they're smacking their mugs on the stairs there for like almost like a clap type sound. You got the audience clapping along. It's just a whole experience. Light show's great, camera works great. I'd love to see these guys in person, man. They're killer. Let's take it back because he sounded like he was about to start another section there when I paused it.
What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Early in the morning, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, and up she rises early in the morning.
Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Hey, leave her.
See, what I want to know, like, all these people are singing along, right? Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know any sea shanties. Honestly, the reason this interested me is because I'll be scrolling through YouTube shorts and I'll see all these like wild videos of like, you know, people working on the North Sea, and there's always these crazy like pirate sounding songs. And so I assumed it would be something like this. I was somewhat right. But like, people are singing along. They know all the words to these songs. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't grow up singing sea shanties and folk songs and I don't know them. Let me know. Do y'all only know these songs because of Home Free, or is this just something people know about and I don't? Because it seems like everybody's super into it. Everybody's singing along, and they've already ran through, like, it seems like 3 or 4 different tunes, and I recognize some of them from different, like, background music on reels and shorts and stuff. But I mean, this doesn't seem common to me.
Johnny Lever, oh Lever, Johnny Lever, for the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Cape Cod ships ain't got no sails.
Bro,
All away, all away.
what was, oh my gosh, that was so low. Holy crap. Whatever that note he was hitting down there, that was just bottomed out. I got to hear that again. That felt wildly low. I'm not a singer, so I'm not really for sure like what the octave range and stuff is on that. I don't have perfect pitch either, so I couldn't really tell you what it is. But that just, like, when that hit, like with these in-ears, it was just like rib cage shattering, like just shook my soul. Holy crap.
It's time for us to leave her. Cape Cod ships ain't got no sails. All away, all away. They all blown up in the northeast gales, and we're bound away for Australia.
These guys are so talented, man.
Up, my bully, bully boys. All away, all away. Leave her up and don't you make a noise, and we're bound away for Australia. Santiana gained a day away, Santiana.
So he seems like he's setting a lot of this stuff up on sample pads. I know there was a lot of comments trying to fill me in on, like, the guy that sings and does the beatbox stuff. I think it's super cool that he's using these sample pads to kind of keep the pulse and the beat going. I don't know if it's something that he does a lot in the live shows, or maybe it's just specific to this. But a lot of the vocal percussion stuff that he's doing is sitting a little further back, I think, than the last video, which is surprising to me because it seemed like a focal point. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say there's probably none of the nomonica that you guys called it from him doing, like, the vocal harmonica sound in a sea shanty. But I don't know. I'm just looking for that in every video now because I thought that was so cool. But even the stuff that he's doing is super cool. It's just a little more laid back than I thought it was going to be, with how prominent it was in some of the other stuff.
Now pulling on up the west, they say, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico.
She's a fast clipper ship and a bully good crew.
Away, Santiana.
And an old salty yank for a captain too.
Along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her.
These dudes are so tight. It's one thing to play an instrument tight. It's difficult. I feel like it would be so much more difficult to sing as tightly as they are while also keeping the pitch as well as they are. I mean, they are just boom, boom, boom. Like, they haven't been off once. Like, they are so locked in. And they're just good performers. It's cool to see them live. They're moving around the stage. They're smiling. You know, they're doing all kinds of stuff to engage the audience. The audience looks like they're having a great time. And not everybody that's super talented is a good performer on stage. These guys they're the real deal. They're the total package.
Up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. Santiana fought for gold.
I like that little vocal effect he did there.
Santiana, around Cape Horn through the ice and snow along the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. So leave her, Johnny, off we'll go. The drunken sailor, wellerman, whaler, bound away for Mexico.
dudes are fantastic. Oh, looks like there might be more. Maybe it's just the crowd cheering, but shoot. They put on a heck of a show. Man. Hey, they're the real deal, man. They are the real deal. I knew just from watching their music video that they were just insanely talented, but you guys were right. Seeing it live, totally different ball game, and they absolutely crushed it. Woo! Crazy talented, man. What a super group of vocalists, man. Just unbelievably tight, unbelievably well rehearsed, pitch, timing, all amazing. And it was all live. That's the crazy part, man. Y'all were right. Y'all said check them out live and I wouldn't be disappointed, and they definitely did not disappoint. Can't wait to check out more of these guys. But if you like what you saw here today, make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be made aware every time we drop new content. And as always, appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one.